Greetings and salutations, humans. This is Froggy and Friends, and we're playing Conan. If everyone could go through and say your name and your character's name, since I can't really do the name titles very well on the whole Skype situation.
I will start. I am Nikki, and my character is Alice, and she's a human. Like, I think we're all humans.
Yes,
so.
you can't be any other species.
You don't have to describe that part. That's not in this one.
Yeah, that's all you need to know. She's a girl as well. Female. That's it.
Chris Aram, also human, and a boy, I guess, since we're describing stuff. He, him, I guess.
Oh, God, shut your...
Okay, I'm Jeff, playing Andros, and he's a man, like me.
A man.
Oh, yeah, I'm
You're
a
a
boy.
boy.
He's a man. Well, okay, all right, I see it. I
Already
have a
one.
beard, too.
I don't have a beard.
Yeah, there's only one person. Yeah, well, yeah, what? Oh, yeah, all of us have beards. It's a little...
I'm playing Conan. I guess he's a man. He's something.
Do something.
Yep.
That's
We'll
for
stick
sure.
with that.
Oh, it's showing the little speaker thing on Skype.
So I gotta go to...
Left
you just have to,
one.
like, click off of it or something.
Oops. Clicky.
and...
And that one. No, yes. There you go.
Alright.
Ah.
And
Huzzah.
go like this.
Yes.
Okay.
Back to it.
Nailed
So,
it. For sure.
you betcha. Okay, so last time, y'all were a part of a battle. You survived.
Yeah.
And pretty much everyone was
Just
slaughtered. You
Mhm.
did a little bit of, rummaging through the dead bodies.
What you do?
Yeah, which is totally what you do. Some of you found some trinkets that had some sentimental value, and you guys felt bad about these people that died.
Yeah.
You started hearing some some quick marching, and Conan decided to raise a horror and put it in one of the carcasses. It went up and said that it was a troop of enemies. It came back, and he barely was able to tell it to go on a killing spree, and he did. And y'all remembered where the caravan was going.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which that was Sir...
No.
No.
That's the
It's
one
an
I remember.
Arabian name.
Son of us.
Yep.
Sir Thomas.
No,
That's what it was.
yes, yeah, that's
What you kept thinking
Yeah.
it was. Sir Tavis, the prince,
So tense.
and the caravan who had his betrothed,
Correct.
Neferet.
Nefertiti.
Oh, that's why. That's yeah. I was like, it's not Nefertiti.
No, it's not Nefertiti.
Yep.
Ishtar.
Yep. Sir Thomas and
You,
Nefertiti.
you have a idol to Ishtar that you stole from and it's having some effects on you.
Yes.
Sorry, I thought that's what you meant when you were saying Nefertiti.
Nope.
Yep, we're... Thanks for reminding him.
Yep.
Thank you.
He already knew.
Yep. All right. So, if someone wants to roll a survival test, and so how someone can roll survival, and then people can actually assist by rolling a single dice.
I'll do it. I'm good at the survival.
Oh, let's just switch it.
Okay. So he'll assist. Okay.
So I get what?
He's gonna roll a single dice, but you have to succeed, otherwise his dice roll means nothing.
Yeah.
2 successes.
2 successes.
Plus 1 for me.
So that's 3 total, and no one else tried to help? Okay, so no. Alright, so with your 2 successes, you're able to find the wagon tracks of the caravan. But with your third, because you had that, it's going to be a faster trek. So Ragnar's kind of huffing and puffing, because all y'all are on horses. But he's keeping up pretty well. By definition, because of his talents, I don't have to roll for that, which is Nice. So, let's see here. Let's see here. Just roll a d20 for me and tell me what the number is.
Okay.
Just one of them. Just tell me what the number is.
16.
16. Cool.
Mhm.
You actually hear yelling and screaming in some male and female voices, and then you hear like clanging, like almost like there's like a mini clash as you're kind of now you're going through a lot of like a bunch of canyon crags, like it's like the topography here is, imagine like mini Grand Canyons, but multiple. Like just it was extremely dry and arid. So you're going past and you see the wagon. And I know she was meant for something else, but you know, yeah, this will work. She stands out enough.
Mhm.
I'm just prepping some things, and then I will get. And we might need to change the battle cam.
Yes.
I would have used my other desert one, but I have it set up for one of my other games still. Yeah. Let me exit out of it and go back. Yay!
Better.
Okay, that's it. There is. You definitely notice Neferet, and there are men around her that all of you remember as her guards, but they're like ransacking the caravan. She looks ticked off and is yelling at him. Anyone wants to roll an observation as you're rolling up, just to see if you notice anything else?
Observation.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, looks like you're going to be helping, if that's okay. Because
Oh, sure.
Or I'll help him.
so how many successes did you have?
Uno.
1. Okay.
And with an additional one for me.
So 2 total. You both notice that Neferet is backing up. She looks kind of scared, and then even from this distance, you can tell that her eyes change for a moment, and she lifts her hands up like this, and from underneath the wagon, vipers, and they start going at the guys that were starting to move towards her.
Well,
Creepy.
Now you're hearing screaming from the guys,
okay, good.
and that guy would have been definitely. Yeah, this is the first time these dice have actually rolled under 10. You're coming up, you were seeing what the screaming was. I'll just put it that way. And there's the one guy that you guys remember as kind of like the head of the guard. You weren't really close to the whole situation, but he was always there, and he's like kind of lunging towards her. as she's backing up, do you guys do anything?
To clarify, do you mean Sonobus's guard?
Nephrit's guard that Sabas had hired to keep her safe.
Is there any... Okay, when lunging, can we tell anything more about the lunge? Like, is it hands, weapons? Like, what's in his hands?
He has a sword.
Oh, he has a sword. Is it full up? Like, what's his body positioning, basically?
He's lunging at her. He's going in with his left hand, and he's got his sword in his right.
Okay, I shoot.
Good.
Okay.
You go ahead, Jeff.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I could possibly whip the sword out of his hand, or at least whip him.
With your whip.
Yeah.
This is medium range. Your whip
Okay.
would have to be engaged.
Got it.
But this distance doesn't matter to you at all.
Well, yeah. So, yeah, I go full crazy and an extra 2 loads and an extra... Okay. Yeah. It's only 1 success.
You're hitting him in the back, so you only need 1 success.
Okay. And
Nailed it.
then
Because you used the 2 loads, that's additional damage.
yeah. Okay, what are the things again?
3s and 4s mean nothing.
3s and 4s means nothing. Well, I didn't get any 3s and 4s. I got 2 6s, 3 5s, and 2 2s.
Is your weapon vicious or anything like that?
No piercing.
Piercing. Well, piercing is just...
Yeah.
That,
Piercing 1.
yeah, so 2s mean 2, 5s and 6s just mean 1 because it's not vicious. So
Okay.
you can count it up.
4, 7, 8, 9.
So 9 damage.
Plus-
Jeez.
Could you, and plus your additional damage, which is...
No, that
No, you have additional damage that you're supposed to roll extra dice for.
I know that's what that
Okay.
is. It's all there.
Could you roll that for me and just tell me the location?
Torso.
Torso. So he's lunging and he almost gets to her, and she's like backing up into the wagon, trying to get away from him. And right then, and he starts reaching back, slowly turning around,
Nice shot.
and then he drops to his knees and falls forward.
Okay.
They were... I was supposed to kill him, right?
So, do we see snakes on the ground right now?
They're just kind of coiled up on the ones that they bit, and the guys are like they're still. Oh, let me. Ah.
Okay. Anybody know about snakes?
She's still there.
I know. I'm not going over there.
I'm gonna move up a little bit closer and just say, "Hey, what's going on?" Nefrit.
She's as a reminder, she's the princess from Stygia that is betrothed. So she is.
Your Highness, what if goeth oneth?
Oh, dear Lord.
Your Grace.
My guard turned on me.
Hmm.
And my betrothed got fought off and chose to be a decoy to keep me safe, but he was sadly that small regiment seems to have grabbed my handmaiden and most of my helpers. You can roll a society. Because your society should be pretty good. Personality.
Personality. 1.
One success.
Mhm.
Yeah, with one success, you're like handmaiden, because you everyone saw them kind of go around in the encampments and stuff. Her handmaiden looks a lot like her.
Hmm.
If you would have rolled more successes, you might have known more than that. But that's definitely they had they definitely had the same. They're like definitely related, cousins, sisters, or something like that. Thank you for your assistance, but we need to save my betrothed and my handmaiden and my
And did you see which way they went off?
she's pretty shook up, but is pointing that way, and like she points in the direction that they went. Let's see here. Man, I like that it actually tells me like the range of successes and stuff, but it. So what do you guys do? Do you want to head that way or no?
Would it be safest if the princess accompanied us?
She would be totally alone otherwise.
Who wants to take her?
Ragnar, you want to keep her safe? You want to?
Here?
No, with us.
You want me to carry her?
No, I think she can walk. Unless she doesn't want to, then... Your Highness?
She's straight up glaring at you that you said that she had to walk. I'm not going to have you roll an insight or anything.
He could carry you. He's carried many a thing. I just figured...
Your Highness, you may ride with me if you would like.
She nods and Ragnar like puts his hand so she can step on it. It's just... And being that close to her, you definitely get like very strong aromas of like really high end like oils and things like that. So she gets on the behind you and just roll an observation for me.
Two successes.
Okay. I would have used society, but I think your observation's better. But you kind of notice her her hands aren't as soft as what you think a princess's hands are.
a little suspicious of him.
Well, I'm not going to be looking at her.
No, you're not.
Soon.
Yeah, you are. You're like, oh gosh. I should. She's not just above my pay grade.
She is my
Pay
pay.
grade. Yeah. This guy. These were. Well, that time I spent the other time. You guys just. went
He
through.
did it. He murdered all the people. We didn't murder
And then-
him. He hoarded
Yeah.
the people. An orgy of...
Horde.
Yes.
Not horde.
Horror. An orgy of destruction or
Yes.
whatever. Mayhem.
Well, he's consistent about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all head in that direction. And there's still some of those guards like frothing at the mouth, and they're actually reaching for like the linen and stuff that they were trying to steal. It looked like, and they had cut the horses loose, so they had run off. Like that's. So you're heading in. Let me actually do this.
Scene change.
No peeking.
It's. I'm just moving them.
No peeking.
Just that for now.
To the wagon?
So she's the path that she pointed out is pretty the path is pretty easy, but if I could have someone at least roll an observation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I help on that?
Okay. 2 successes.
3 total?
Yep.
Okay. So, you have 2 momentum in the pool right now.
Alright.
With your single success, you're going on the path is becoming far more treacherous. Your horses are having to slow down, but as you're going through these winding paths, you start hearing a and running up to your left, you see a well-built warhorse that's got blood smeared on it. Someone roll another observation. Well, actually, with your other, I'll just. That's the prince's warhorse.
Oh.
It's running up the other side.
It's running from the direction you're going.
Oh, off toward. Okay.
Can we stop it?
Yeah, you're going to have to do an animal handling to kind of catch up to it. I will say
Yeah.
to calm it down, you'd need 2 to catch it. I'll just say you need 3 total to catch it and calm it down.
Okay. Ragnar, help me with this horse, and you can have it.
Okay. So,
All right.
you want him to help?
Yeah, I was basically just saying it out loud for someone to help me.
Okay.
I'm not the guy. I'm not the guy to help. No.
He's not necessarily the one to help either.
I know. He knows boats.
Yeah, I know boats.
Yeah, he knows boats. Actually,
Yeah.
Ragnar doesn't necessarily know boats.
Boats?
He was a land.
Oh, just a raider.
Can I help? What would I need to roll for that?
Animal handling.
I've got 1 success.
I've got 1 success.
So you got 2. So you catch up to the horse, and you do kind of calm it down, but it definitely doesn't want to go with you guys.
Fair. Heard that.
More correctly, it doesn't want Ragnar to get on him. So you can have the horse go with you, but it will not at all let Ragnar on it.
Would it let the princess ride it?
Well, let me. Are you saying that for her to do that?
Is it a good idea?
That's up to you guys.
It's your question.
Yeah, you're.
This is your character.
Yeah, let's let.
Okay. Your Grace, would you like to ride this horse?
I can.
Should there be a fight, it would allow you a quicker escape if we have to stay and delay your escape.
She glides down, and like the horse calms right down as she's walking to it, and like it helps her up.
Okay.
Well-trained horse.
Yeah.
Well-trained horse and someone that's actually pretty good with.
That's a good horse.
She's a Disney princess. She can talk to animals.
Yep.
There's not supposed to be sparrows out here.
What in the Sam Hill?
Bluebirds.
So, do you continue in the same the direction it came?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, we need to have someone roll a observation or survival.
I'm good at survival.
Okay. And is anyone helping?
Oh.
Okay.
3.
3 successes, so you can roll a single dice.
What
Survival.
were you doing? Survival.
Yep, you just made it.
Yeah.
4.
So 4. Okay, with 4, I'll actually. That's awesome. So I'm gonna actually give you. It's usually not a good thing if I'm dishing out a whole bunch of momentum to you guys, just so you know. But you actually hear, and then the distinct sound of metal creaking against each other when someone's having it. And that's up ahead.
Okay, let's move.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fetch me back over next.
Okay. So.
Whoa!
So as you're going, the sound was kind of echoing through this natural maze, and then it kind of opens up into a very eerie scene of ruins, like pillars. Looks like there was a metropolis here that there's no way of seeing. Like as you guys were coming in, miles away, you couldn't have seen this at all. And it just kind of appears there. And you kind of peek around one of the pillars and you see the prince leaning up against one of the pillars with blood around him, and he has his sword. And there's other men, friend and foe, laying on the ground.
Yeah.
Is he alone? I mean,
You-
the only one conceivably alive in the moment?
Yeah.
This could be a trap, but the prince's life is the most important thing.
I've got a healer's pouch.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
gonna be looking where he's pointing his sword. Or
Well,
wherever.
He's just kind of looking around. Whenever he moves, his sword just kind of.
I'll watch my back. I'll run in there and see if I could do something to
Yeah.
help.
Yeah. Aram, you might see more if you climb a pillar.
Are they just like obelisks? Like, what do those pillars look like?
Okay, I'm going to transfer and actually make a scene so you guys can actually understand it, because if I explained it, it would suck. So.
Oh. Dang. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's, I'm going to go to.
Going.
I would honestly love that.
All right, there we go.
Okay, we're back.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, let me get. I did not put where he was though.
Did you put those runes on there?
Yes,
Oh,
I
okay.
made all of that.
Okay.
Yeah. So he is like here, and then
Yeah.
they're just in a circle. It's pretty blood splattered.
Well, the steppy one looks the easiest to climb.
Of course, it would be the easiest one to climb, but these ones are closer to you. I'm just. So, are you wanting to go past?
The last time I
prince
tried to
itself?
climb something, I fell
Yeah.
and smacked straight on my back.
Yeah.
So,
Well, also you're on a horse, so
oh, I
Yeah.
can give it a boost.
Ragnar
it's-
could also help you climb,
yeah.
and I can go in and with with my shield and help Coran.
So it's Elmet. Like
Corn.
there's.
Okay. All right. If they're all helping, yeah.
And I'll stay by the princess.
So Ragnar's staying by the princess too.
Oh, Ragnar is okay.
If they're all helping, yeah, that one.
That's the one you want to go on.
Yeah.
Okay, so
'Cause I think that's the one with the. Yep, that's the best sight lines.
you wanted to go there. Okay.
Yep.
Now, if you were just straight up climbing it,
Mm-hmm.
that would be athletics.
Okay.
So, but if, and it would be, because of how tall it is, that would be like 3 successes. But I'm only going to say 2 because you're on the top of a horse.
Okay.
And if someone was helping you, I'd only have to say 1 success. So, is anyone helping him?
Yeah, I would need some help. Ragnar, could you hold
Okay.
the horse and boost me up here?
Okay, so he's. Okay.
Yeah, there's a success.
1.
One success.
He gives you like 3 more with 1 roll. So he like, you're going up and he like pushes you up. You're like, you're ooh!
Okay. Like just up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you're. I really wish that mini was different, but
I know. I'll make another one.
well, you don't have to because I could use.
Oh, yeah, you could. Yeah.
Let's
that
just
works.
do that
I'll switch them out.
because he looks like all the bad guys.
Yeah, I know.
that I've got at the moment.
Okay.
Okay, so you're up there. What does everyone else do? And Coran, you were gonna run up and try to give aid.
And I've got Corin 6.
Okay, so you're both
Yeah.
going up. Okay, so that's Coran. Can you put him over by the prince,
I know. Last time I touched stuff.
and then him over there, and Ragnar is.
Wait,
Now you're
no,
you're
he's-
by the princess as well. So what are you? Where do you want her to be? Because of course she wants to
Looking
go
that way.
by the prince at the moment, but
Well, I think we should probably keep her where she is now, so we have him as
okay. So
cover as well.
okay, so both of you are on horseback at the moment, and then you've got that giant meat shield.
Ragnar, can you toss me up a few of my quivers? A couple.
Yeah. Ha! Stop! Stop! That's enough.
That's too fast. It's a gentle.
He's just grabbing it because he's looking around.
He just picks up half the horse as he's pulling
No.
him off.
I really, I think I enjoy this rule set too much. All right, so Corin, can you do your healing to actually see if? Because once you got up there, he started to raise his sword, and he blacked out.
Okay, so he is unconscious.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna not tell him that he's leaking. I rolled 2 successes, that's 2 8s with a healing of 10. Like target
Okay.
number 10.
So with your 2 successes, and then I believe that healer's bag does something, doesn't it?
I believe so.
I thought it gave you
Check
an
one.
extra dice to roll.
I'm double checking my notes here. Let me, everything's going crazy.
Of course it would.
Of course it would right now. Um, let's see here.
If not, it's okay because you did get 2 successes. So I was just seeing if it had anything cool. So
I'm not finding money, unfortunately, so my apologies.
that is okay. So, you
It decreases the difficulty step.
just by 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And it has 3 uses.
okay, so you've only got 2 more uses, and there are 4 momentum in the pool at the moment.
What? Okay, never mind. It's either a bonus dice or it's 1 step easier. You choose. Because now there's
Okay.
10 different people with like little copied excerpts, and one says you can decrease by the GM's discretion, and the next one is like you can add the 3 uses for your bag and get an extra dice.
It's supposed to be an extra dice.
Okay.
It's supposed to be an extra like it's like you have free momentum, but you notice that there's arrows sticking out of him and a deep wound in his torso that you start packing first, and you wrap and tie it up, and after you cinch that last one, he's reaching for a sword, and then he barely sees Nefret over there. He reaches up for her, and he's like, Aminette, do you see her? His blood's like leaking out of his mouth.
It's okay. She's over there. You sprung the leak, sir. So we're here to help.
And when he said that, Nefret, she starts bringing her horse that way and hops off and gets by his side. What happened? Oh, it's my Gregor. Ashuri, they went after her, and I tried to keep her safe. He like grasped her hand. Thank you for staying back. But when we got here, they surrounded me. And then after they hit me, we heard something. And right about then you hear like echoing. And
Oh, not again. I'm gonna tell Ragnar to tie the horse off to the pillar. My horse.
all right, let's actually see if he's. Yeah, he rolled good enough to actually.
No, it's around. Around the bunny ears. There you go.
Oh, you all right? Neil, you can take care of that if you need to, or did you?
I'll be right back.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can go take care of that. I totally understand.
All right, what do you need?
Mute yourself, Neil.
Yeah, if you can mute yourself, Neil.
Or maybe mute the... I don't know if you
Sorry,
can.
my thing isn't working correctly.
Okay. Here, how about I transition out? We'll be back momentarily.
After a few messages. Ready.
Yeah.
All right. So you're hearing the, and like a.
Ugh.
Can I roll an observation to see?
Yeah.
Creepy dudes.
I feel pretty safe next to the really background
Oh,
crazy
gosh.
person.
I saw nothing. Like I rolled a 15 and I rolled a natural 20.
That's too complicated. That's complicated. Okay. Just let me remember that.
Where's this one
I-
going?
They they're-
Around?
yes.
Around.
Yes, and this one as well.
You want the one over here?
Perfect.
Okay.
Mm.
They're surrounding us. Well, coming out from.
No.
So, anyone can roll a lore because you're hearing this chittering and now you're seeing these humanoid creatures. Like, who would like to do a lore?
I will.
And anyone want to help?
Sure.
Okay.
No successes.
That means anyone else's rolls mean nothing.
Good job.
Oh,
Good job,
no!
Dang.
Well, actually, all right. I'm gonna text you what they are because you'd have. You rolled a natural one, so it's a matter of you expressing that to everyone. I doubt you would, but so you see recognition in his eyes as these things are moving, like they're like crawling on the walls and like moving extremely unnaturally as the sun is going down.
Ooh. We better run.
And the prince is like, they're back, but they took her. Those are what took her. And they, Nefret and him both look at each other. And he's like, we have to save her. And he's pretty beaten up there. He's not going to be very much help at all.
Well, okay.
And looking around the bodies that are laying around, it doesn't look like it was from weapons. Like you're noticing now some of their throats are just ripped out. Like one guy's face is like off.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm
try to
going
do it. I think I'm going to try and just say to them in so many words, that's not far off from what I usually summon. We need to run.
Okay.
All right. I'll grab the prince.
I'm gonna like are they moving?
They're all moving towards you guys, like surrounding, trying to get.
Okay.
And Ragnar's not the closest one was moving like so. He bull rushes. And let's see if I. That one is. Actually, these. I can reroll. That is. So he runs up and he like plants his feet quick and with one fell swoop grabs that giant axe from his back and just swings. So that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that guy just pretty much like buckles in half and whoosh.
We might have a chance.
Can I have the next closest one that starts coming toward us as we retreat? Can I pop off a dismember on it?
Yeah. So, which way? And so the prince keeps pointing that way. They took her that way, and that's definitely where. So the, are you?
This direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you going the direction that he's wanting you to go, or are you heading backwards?
I think at this moment I'd be heading back toward the group. I mean, Corin had some issues, but he's not, going to run into a pool of death alone.
Okay. Well,
So
I'm
We're
gonna
gonna go back
tag one
towards
of the
maybe
two.
Ragnar at this moment.
Over there.
Yeah, one of the two over
What,
there.
what was that, Neil?
They'll probably just go back toward Ragnar and try and get back to everybody else.
Okay.
Oh, and there's 2 successes on dismember.
Okay. And so which one were you attacking again? I'm sorry. Anyone that was getting close?
Yeah, the first one that starts coming close.
All right. Well, let's. Which one were you attacking?
I was basically
Okay.
whatever, like they're running and whatever's
so
getting.
this one was getting close there. So with the 2 successes, roll your damage for dismember.
And that's just a 1d20, correct?
No, damage is d6s.
D6.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so you should have all that info in there.
Yeah, it didn't say anything about a d6 in it, but
Oh, it's
CD combat dice.
combat dice or little phoenixes. So
I think I see. Okay.
And does he have an extra for his?
an extra.
Like spell casting modifier or anything? No,
Conan
like-
doesn't allow that.
No, I mean like.
Bonus dice.
Oh, okay.
No.
So it's just straight the spell. Okay, whatever. If you cast it, you cast it.
Yeah, but he can do with momentum.
Uh huh.
He can add things to it.
And we have 4 momentum,
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, there's 4 momentum in the pool right here.
So.
Alright, so yeah. That is 6 on my crate roll. 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay, is it vicious? Because vicious, if you roll the,
No.
okay, so it's not vicious. Okay, that's 6 damage. And so this one starts lunging at you, and you just kind of make a motion like this, and as you go like that, his body starts to bubble, and his body ruptures open, and he just kind of like explodes like a fish that is from deep sea coming too high.
Yeah.
So if you can move him, because he ran.
Okay.
Conan.
So he's
No,
run.
yeah, he's
Oh no.
yeah, Conan.
There we go.
There we
okay.
go. He was right there, so he's wanted to come back to you. So
Did we move him all the way?
were you moving all the way back to
Alis.
Alis, or just to Ragnar's position?
Well, I was trying to bring the prince with me as far back out, the prince and princess. So, yeah, I would try and go to AS as far as I can go.
How far can they
Okay,
get?
so in that case, I guess Ragnar would have to run and help you get the prince back on the horse with the princess. So let's roll that and see. Yep, he rolled.
With it moving Prince, I can help out too, because
Okay.
I'm right there.
Yeah, so Ragnar does run over there, get the prince on the horse, and that. So Conan is just kind of running this way, and the prince keeps pointing, "We have to save her." And then Nefert's like, "We have to go. We have to save my sister." And that I'll just say that's Ragnar's turn to actually help do that. And you guys are the heroes, so this isn't like initiative roll or anything like that.
I have 5 successes.
5 successes?
Mhm.
Okay, so which one were you killing?
Whichever one was running out them next.
The one over there?
That one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just roll your damage and actually see.
Two ones, 1 6, and 2 5s. So 5 damage, right?
5 total. Okay. So
Plus, well, no. And whatever the success is over for momentum, I'll put them in there.
Well, you can only have six momentum total, so it's only 2. So you're wasting a whole bunch of. You only needed 1 success.
Oh, only needed 1?
Yeah, so you have 4 extra momentum.
Okay, so then I can do piercing, right?
Or you can spend 2 and have an additional attack.
All right, yes. I will use them to do an additional attack.
You use an additional attack, and then the other 2 you could just put in the pool. Or you could use those for your...
Oh, I'm putting them in the pool.
Okay, so there's 6 momentum in the pool at the moment.
5 damage, and then I can't do...
So he launched an arrow, and it went right through the ghoul's cranium.
Okay.
It went down.
Killed that guy. And there's 3 successes.
Okay, which one were you going for next?
Kind
of choose, because they're all moving towards you.
Okay, well, if they're moving this way, yeah, I'll tag this guy.
Okay.
And so that's 5. Yeah, that's... You said 2s or 2?
Yep.
And, okay, so 2, so 4, 5? No, 6.
Okay, that one goes... He started to... Like a strange, hissy bellow. And the arrow went straight down its throat. And it just stops. So you can see the fletching out of its mouth. And it twitches and falls forward, driving it even farther into its body. So that's the end of your turn.
I kill stuff.
What does everyone else do?
I'm just taking the defend action while I'm moving closer to everybody.
Okay, cool. So, this one moves in, tries to attack this one as well, and that one over there, that's the last one, right?
The last 3, yep.
Okay, so, this is actually that one's going to be going after you, Andros. Let's see.
I knew it was a good thing to defend.
Yep, and remind everyone what defend does.
Where's our...
The sheet's underneath all this.
Does it remove 2 battle dice? This is literally a wild guess.
Oh gosh.
No, not over there. Right there.
Yeah, there you go. Because I don't want to be... I
Rules, lawyer!
Robot in disguise.
Okay,
Let me see what that page
points,
is. That's weapon qualities, isn't it?
Contain...
Oh, no, that's the...
This is the actual one it should be.
There you go.
Defend. Parrying, blocking, otherwise avoiding an attack. Oh, that's great. Deaf, poison, hindered, standard, blind. That doesn't... That's a reaction. No. Free standard action. Brace. No. What else? Recover skill test. Treatment. Withdraw. Clear movement. Draw. That's not an action. It's a reaction. Which is, it's the general choosing to block with your parry skill.
So like parry. So
you're automatic, like preempting your parry, I guess.
Okay. So he attacks. You can parry.
Yeah.
Does your weapon have the parry quality?
Good question. It does.
Okay. What number is on? What's the reach on that weapon?
2.
2. Okay.
Yeah.
You can parry away.
All right. Nice. One success.
1 success. So it lunges at you and starts and you bat it away that way, and I'm gonna actually pay a doom and have the other one go at you too.
Do I need to do another parry?
Yep, but this one you have to give me a doom to do it.
All right, yeah.
Okay, which one are you moving? This one?
Yeah.
This one?
And I got 2 successes on that one.
All right. Do you have? I think there's a. You didn't choose any of the melee ones for retaliate or anything, so you
No.
Propose?
yeah, repose. So you bat him away as well, and then the last one is going to go after Conan, and he totally biffs it. So
Worth it.
you guys are going in the opposite direction of where the princess and the prince are wanting you to go at the moment.
I mean, I'm a murder hobo, so
I feel our chances are good at this point.
I
Okay,
can
forget. Ragnar runs up to the
Yeah.
one that's far back over there. And since you guys aren't using it, I'm just going to use some momentum.
I'm happy to build it. I am happy to build it.
Well, because he's... let's see here. Two... yeah, he only needed the one... Oh, dear Lord. And you're just kind of chilling over there, just watching. Are you wanting to do anything? Like,
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to try to ride up and meet them.
okay. He goes up and swings and cuts that one in half, and because he did so much damage, he actually swings around and he hits the other one,
Oh.
killing 2 of them with one because of the amount of damage he did.
So both of them are.
Yeah, the 2 close. So there's only one over there, and it is now it kind of rears up, and it's like throat kind of bellows out, kind of like a frog, and goes, and it just echoes.
I'm gonna start riding up towards that one.
Okay, so you're bull rushing it. All right.
Mm,
So we'll just say that you can do an attack on it.
Okay.
So if that's what your goal is, are you attacking
yes, with
with?
my sword.
Okay.
Level 2.
Unless you want to use a, what's it called?
Momentum.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's do momentum. Okay. That one is cocked. Let's do that one again.
Oh wait. Roll another one.
Um,
Deft blade, you get 2 instead of 1 if you use momentum. I mean, that was the first one was a 1, and that's a 4. So.
Okay. So we got
1, 2, 3, 4.
What kind of sword do you have?
It was just a sword.
Just a sword. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's there's a cavalry one. It actually you if you're on a horse, you gain extra damage. But
Yeah, it says sword.
Yeah.
okay,
So
we get to roll.
is that
So how many successes is that? You have to use melee. So that's
melee?
13. Yeah, that's your target number. So she got 4 successes.
4 successes.
Yeah.
You only needed 1. You have 3
Oh.
momentum at the moment.
So you can fill the pool.
Again.
Sure.
Just
Let's
gonna-
do it.
Okay.
Okay, and then you don't have any extra for brawn, so it's just 4 combat dice. And you can re-roll. Just roll all.
you said 4s don't count?
4s and
You
3s.
can re-roll both of these.
Okay.
So she has 2 6s.
Is it your sword vicious?
No. That'd be a quality.
Dun,
so
dun,
no.
dun.
So no. Well, here. Look at the qualities on this the next page. Not the next one.
Conditions.
Oh, sorry. Momentum spends.
Okay. Back to momentum.
Yeah, momentum
Okay.
spends. You can make it vicious with how many momentum?
No. 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 No.
Oh,
Just penetration on that one.
No. Bonus damage. Increase the damage by any attack by 1 point. Break guard, call shot, change stance, confidence, create. You're supposed to be able to. Bonus die, it's fortune.
I thought that was just an activation if it had it.
No. It's actually. I'll look it up later, but so how much damage? So that's 3 damage. So for. I'll just say you used your 3 momentum for 3 more damage. So you lop off that one's head just running by. So as it's going.
Oh.
We're all murderers.
Ah.
Yay.
Did they get the prince on a horse?
Yes.
Okay.
On his horse, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
And she rode over
Yep.
to him. Yep.
And so he's actually going, like, he's barely getting into the direction to go save Aminette.
That's good.
I figured as soon as I got him up there, I would start heading in that
Okay.
that direction, just trying to pull them out of immediate danger as much as possible.
Do you need me to help you get you down?
It's tied up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be nice.
I'm not gonna. I'm not even gonna have you roll or anything. You can get down. It
Yay!
may look a little funny, like, but you're getting down.
Slide down to my horse. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Let's
Like-
go
And I'm
back to this. There we
Untie
go.
my horse.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So you. Now you're right about now you're hearing a. Like a mix between a gong and a drum that has a pretty rhythmic tone. And what's your riding order or whatever? So
Well, I'm gonna try to be up right next to the prince or the prince if
Okay,
they're
roll-
by each other.
yep,
Then
roll an observation for me. See if you can overhear their conversation. There is 3 momentum in the pool if you want to be rolling any extra dice to make sure you don't miss anything. You'll help? Okay.
Um, so no successes.
No successes? So
Wait, no,
yours
wait,
means
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, 1 success. Sorry.
1 success?
So 2 successes.
2 successes. You're overhearing just more. We have to save her. We'll save her. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Like just kind of her calming him down and him wheezing. Do you ask any questions on the track?
Yeah, I just this way, pointing the direction he's been kind of going,
And
and
you're kind of going by smell. It's smelling worse this direction.
Okay. At that moment, for me, I guess, Corin knows. So if I'm on my horse or whatever it is, I'm just going to take off in that direction and pull my battle axe.
All right. Cool. And could you actually see? You're kind of from the area,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
but so you could actually roll a lore for me. And you are from Karaja, so you can help with a single dice roll.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Ooh, 1. It should be 2.
Yep.
Okay, you're both, as you're writing, you're kind of remembering like horror stories of this city thousands of years ago that did some unspeakable act, lost to time, and it changed its people. But you don't know to what. You just know that this area is like cursed. And you're like, oh, okay. And right around that time, Conan would be like, you recognize them as what I texted you, but you're not used to them being here. They're in other locations, but and you haven't heard of that many in one location. So.
Okay.
Do you share any of that information, or are you just kind of remembering it? You don't need to. I'm just asking. So.
Sure. Or talking to me right now.
Both.
Yeah, I'll share whatever I can as
Okay.
as we're heading that way.
Yeah.
C explains that they're ghouls.
Ooh, so
Okay.
The heck is a ghoul?
Undead.
So they're people?
So we made them like double dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the simplest way to put it is ghouls, eaters of human flesh, spawn of darkness, children of unholy, matings of lost and forgotten race with the demons of the underworld.
Ew.
Yeah.
Right, I have a question.
Okay.
Have you heard any stories of them turning other people into other ghouls by biting them or something like that?
Would I know this, or do I need to roll a lore for that?
You'd have to roll a lore.
Alright. Wow. I've been rolling crappy all night until now. That is 2. Where's my lore? That is 2 successes. One of those successes is a natural 1.
So that means 3 successes.
3.
Yes. Okay.
Because
Wow.
you're trained in it, right? You have expertise?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so you have 3 successes.
You have 2.
With that, you're like, I've heard of that happening, but that is only from like a curse.
Okay.
Like very specific. Like this is a race of ghouls. When someone is changed by a curse, then it can be passed on.
Okay.
And looking at the wounds that he actually took, they were actually arrows and sword wounds.
Okay.
The prince. Because I know you were thinking that the prince would...
Yeah,
You've
he's a smart guy.
You've played with me
He's
before.
a smart guy. He's a guy. So you were going to the enemy, but he was with you the whole time.
Dun, dun, dun.
You're alone in the
Twist.
bathroom, or so you thought.
Okay, so the that drumming and gong sound leads you to this opening, and it's a it definitely is supposed to be a temple, but the exterior of it is off-putting. If everyone could roll me a discipline.
Okay.
Shark bait. Oh yeah, it's trois.
2 successes.
Yep.
I got
got
one
2
success, but I got a natural one, so.
So 2 successes.
Is it? Do you have?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
Ah.
Good job.
Two
Yeah.
successes.
2 successes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
We're very disciplined.
Yep. So you're looking at it, and that a cold chill just kind of goes over you as the drumming comes out of the main entrance that you're seeing.
Ooh.
But you all just kind of push past that feeling of nausea and everything.
Back to this one.
Pretty much.
Here. This will help.
The pain.
Milk of magnesia.
So the temple itself, simplified way to put it would be a giant dome, but with pillars all around it, looking almost like 150 foot elongated fingers with claws around it. And the color of it looks like black obsidian with red veining throughout. So like a creepy marble, but it's like an obsidian. And whenever that drumming hits, like dust kind of goes up, hovers a little bit, and then
Does the red pulse?
no,
Oh.
not yet.
They don't have RGB? Alright.
Yeah, well, I think we should all start going into stealth mode.
So
Group.
Beep, boop, beep.
Putting the hood up.
all right.
Stealth mode.
So are you still on your horses?
Well, no, I'm gonna dismount.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to find a secluded spot to tie my horse
Okay.
and get on foot.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, can you carry one of these for me?
The quiver.
Yeah, like, can you carry one? Just put it on your back. Here, just put it on your back.
Whatever.
If I need it, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So
I have too many.
you definitely have too many. You could.
I have
Okay.
Quiver.
And actually, this would probably be a good stopping point. So right before you enter an area. So, did everyone have fun?
Dun, dun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Ready for more murder.
Yes.
More slay.
Slay.
I don't know.
Try to broaden Corin's horizons with
Yeah.
weapons and things.
Okay.
It's not just
Did-
possession.
Did Andros kill? Or did he just like patang?
Yep.
He's just swashbuckling
Yep.
and like, no,
Yep.
no you
Just
don't.
swashbuckling.
No you
Yep.
don't.
That's some pretty good stuff there.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So, well, I guess next time we'll begin as they enter the temple.
Ooh.
Shark bait. Ooh, ah.
Ooh, fantastic.
You hear that, right? That's what's coming.